thing that motivates me to do this is that I've always wanted to be involved in some kind of work that has a wide-reaching impact on people. And I feel like this project affords me the chance to do that, changing people's perceptions about our water bodies, people's relationships with the water bodies that exist around us, and also how we can better take care of our environment is what is motivating me to embark on this expedition. My name is Edwin Dzobo. For the Agbetsi Living Water Expedition, I shall be handling comms efforts on the boat, The Woman Who Does Not Fear. The All Foundation has embarked on this expedition in support of its work in making a strong push for extended producer responsibility policies across the world. The reason this is necessary is so that textile and clothing makers can be made more responsible for the waste that they produce. To do this, we need to provide some scientific data on microplastic and microfiber counts in our water bodies, and this is the work that we're pretty much doing as part of this expedition. My relationship with water used to be a fear-based one until I embarked on the assessment trip. That, for me, that was one of my primary personal goals going on the trip, and indeed, I was able to overcome my fear of water. The next step is to learn how to swim. For the Volta River, given that both my parents hail from what used to be the Volta region, now split into different parts. It's a river that I've heard a lot about but have never interacted with this closely until I joined the All Foundation and embarked on this expedition. So the stories that I've heard, the people that we've met along the way have all really expanded my view of the river and why and how it was created in the first place. And so this has been a good reintroduction to a river that I've always been close to in some way. I love music a lot. So wherever it is emotionally that music takes me when I listen is where I consider home. On the expedition, there was one incident that I have never forgotten. And this involved Yvette swimming at one of the stops that we made. And in a few minutes, a number of the inhabitants had gathered at the bank asking, "Oyobana," very surprised to see a woman swimming in such waters at a very fast pace. For me, that represents a lot of what we're doing, which is essentially expanding people's perceptions of what is possible. To these individuals, that a Ghanaian woman could swim in the Volta River in the way that Yvette was, is one way of expanding their knowledge or their understanding of what is possible. And for me, the name captures that very perfectly. A research vessel, being possibly the first of its kind in Ghana, doing the kind of study that we're doing and telling the kinds of stories that we're telling as part of this expedition, for me, is aptly captured in that name, The Woman Who Does Not Fear. What am I nervous about? The rain. I did not like the rain on the assessment trip. So the rain is what I'm nervous about, if there's going to be any. What I hope the expedition team achieves is showing individuals, showing the people who live along the river that we're going to traverse what is possible, and showing them that you too can do this. And this, for us, would then lead to more participation in this study moving forward. Yeah.